It's such a joy to watch their eyes light up. You want to color on that?
You can write your name too.
You know what? We're going to send this to a firefighter, to a nurse or a doctor.
You're always thinking about the kids because that's your goal, is to help them grow.
I love you, Mom and Dad.
That's one of the things that Daniel Tiger says. Keep on trying.
You'll get better.
That's right. Keep on trying, you'll get better.
They're leaving there with books. We're talking about literacy. They're leaving with school supplies. And then they get a chance to meet Daniel Tiger, which for a lot of them is that connection between what we do on air and then what we can do when we walk into a community event.
They may lack the star power of the popular Western Reserve PBS character Daniel Tiger, but the impact of the Educational Services team is felt throughout the communities of Northeast Ohio. Lifelong learning becomes more accessible, exciting, and engaging because of Ed Services' dedicated efforts.
I would like the community at large to know what the resources are at Western Reserve Public Media. There's so many different branches.
We go everywhere from that early learner, that preschool student and the supporting teacher for those, all the way up to those community members that are saying, gosh, I wish I knew how to operate. How do I get on the internet? How do I do social media? So we run the gamut.
As a lifelong learner, I learn too. I go to classes, we go to classes to learn this, and I continue to learn so that we are the most effective teachers for our children. The people, child care providers, and the teachers in our child care programs and in our classrooms are being stressed in different ways than they've been stressed before. And any support that you can give them and that personal connection that you are there for them is really, really important. People say that to us all the time.
Pam Oviatt trains nearly 400 child care providers each year to help them achieve their step up to quality standard through the state of Ohio.
Trainings are a lot of fun, and we're doing what we say we should do with children. We're learning through play. Our station has always been one of the top stations in the state as far as the numbers. We get great numbers. People just want to come to them because they're good.
Western Reserve Public Media has a similar impact on teachers from kindergarten through college, especially when it comes to technology. It is one of 8 ed tech agencies in the state, working with the Ohio Department of Education as a nonprofit to train teachers on how to use technology, something it has been doing since the 1970s.
As an ed tech agency and as an ed services department within a public television station, we have kind of migrated with that technology, and we're always looking ahead and saying, okay, what's the next thing that we can do? What's the next big thing that our teachers are going to begin to integrate in their classroom, and how can we be ahead of that? How can we help those teachers integrate that technology, just like we did in the 70s with VCRs and video?
Education Director Jeff Good is very much a forward thinker. Around 8 years ago, he began training teachers on a then new way to help students using Google tools.
It was beyond the search engine at that point, and it was very much a collaborative, a communication, allowed for critical thinking. We began a very directed focus utilizing Google tools and working with our teachers because we knew Google wasn't going to go away.
Often, Jeff gets calls from school districts that invest in technology, get a brief overview from a vendor, and then find their innovative tools gathering dust.
Well, it's not moving the needle because you're not integrating, you're not finding a way to get that technology making sense to those teachers. Why do I want to use it? And then when you say, I can use it like this, and it helps with your productivity, and it helps with all these other things, classroom management, all of a sudden it makes sense, and then you see that what educational technology does, and it does make a difference in a classroom.
In addition to professional development training, Western Reserve provides award-winning multimedia curriculum and resources online. The goal, whether online or in on-site training sessions, is always to accommodate the full spectrum of teachers.
We've got those pioneers, those folks, those teachers in the forefront that are doing virtual reality, that are doing augmented reality, and then meanwhile we've got these other teachers that are saying, how do I find internet resources for my classroom? So it's always a juggling act, and it could be everything from the librarians learning about our media literacy program that we're offering, as well as other services. It could be the career tech folks that realize that we're connected. We're doing a lot of stuff in the maker world and that STEM education. So that's why we attend a lot of the conferences and we try our best to present at all of them so that folks know that there's a resource out there.
If they're able to take things that they've gotten from me back to their classroom, if it's helping and enhancing what they're doing and engaging the kids more, then that is what I like to see.
Heather Smith is especially happy with the progress of a group she cultivated locally, the Technology Integration Leaders of Ohio, Northeast Chapter.
They might have similar problems in their districts. They might be the only one working on that issue. And when they come together, they're networking and they're able to see, oh, that's working for you. Let me try that. And they can, collect resources when they come in. We're looking on it to grow and help all of Northeast Ohio and maybe even throughout the whole state.
To grow as a child care provider, instructional coach, teacher, parent, or lifelong learner yourself, visit westernreservepublicmedia.org/education.